Om Sai Ram, welcome to Living Spiritually. Sai Baba's mode of life. The Lord is said to have six qualities: fame, wealth, non attachment, knowledge, grandeur, and generosity. Baba had all these in him. He incarnated in the flesh for the sake of his devotees. Wonderful was his grace and kindness. He drew his devotees to him from afar. For the sake of his devotees, Baba spoke such words that for the goodness of speech one dare not utter. Here is a specimen. Baba spoke the following humble words: Slave of slaves, I am your debtor. I am satisfied at your darshan. It is a great favor that I saw your feet. I am an insect in your excreta. I consider myself blessed thereby. What humility is this? If anybody thinks that by publishing this any disrespect is shown to Sai, we beg his pardon, and to atone for this, we sing and chant Baba's name. Though Baba seemed outwardly to enjoy sense objects, he had no taste for them or even the consciousness of enjoying them. Though he ate, he had no sense of taste, and though he saw, he never felt any interest in what he saw. Regarding passion, he was a perfect a celibate as Hanuman. He was not attached to anything. He was pure consciousness, the resting place of desire, anger, and other feelings. In short, he was disinterested, free, and perfect. A striking instance may be cited in illustration of this statement: a story of Nanavali. There was in Shirdi a very quaint and queer fellow named Nanavali. He used to look after some of Baba's works. He once approached Baba, who was seated, and asked him to get up, and he wanted to occupy the seat. Baba at once got up and left the seat which Nanavali occupied. After sitting for a while, Nanavali got up and asked Baba to take his seat. Then Baba sat on the seat and Nanavali fell at his feet and went away. Baba did not show the slightest displeasure in being dictated to and ousted. Nanavali loved Baba so much that he breathed his last on the 13th day of Baba's Mahasamadhi. The easiest path. Hearing the stories of the saints and being in their company, though Sai Baba acted like an ordinary man, his action showed extraordinary intelligence and skill. Whatever he did was done for the good of his devotees. He never prescribed any yogic practices, regulations of breathing, or any rites to his devotees, and nor did he blow any mantra into the ears. He told them to forget all cleverness and always remember the words Sai, Sai. If you do that, he said, all your shackles will be removed and you will be free sitting between five fires. Sacrifices, chanting, and eightfold yoga are only for some people. They are of no use to the others. The function of the mind is to think. It cannot remain for a minute without thinking. If you give it a sense object, it will think about it. If you give it to a guru, it will think about the guru. You have heard attentively the greatness and the grandeur of Sai. This is the natural remembrance, worship, and kirtan of Sai. Hearing the stories of the saints is not as difficult as the other sadhanas mentioned above. The stories dispel all fear of the samsara and take you on to the spiritual path. So listen to these stories, meditate on them, and assimilate them. You may do or attend to your worldly duties, but give your mind to Sai and the stories. And then he is sure to bless you. This is the easiest path, but why doesn't everyone take it to it? The reason is that without God's grace, we do not get the desire to listen to the stories of the saints. With God's grace, everything is smooth and easy. Hearing the stories of the saint is in a way keeping their company. The importance of the company of saints is great. It removes a body consciousness and egoism, destroys completely the chain of our birth and death, cuts asunder all the knots of the heart, and takes us to God, who is pure consciousness. It increases our detachment from sense objects, makes us quite indifferent to pleasures and pains, and leads us on the spiritual path. If you know no other sadhana such as saying God's name, worship, or devotion, but if you take refuge in saints wholeheartedly, they will carry you safely across the ocean of worldly existence. It is for this reason that saints manifest themselves in this world. Even sacred rivers such as Ganges, Godavari, Krishna, and Kaveri, which wash away the sins of the world, desire that saints should come to them for a bath and purify them. Such is the grandeur of the saints. It is on account of our store of merits in past births that we have attained the feet of Sai Baba. Om Sai Ram, Om Sachidananda Sadguru, Sainath Maharaj Ki Jai.